If we can, I mean, maybe we can just afford 3 Buccaneers in each pool, but I don't know if we can afford that. We can try it. As you go through the expert maps, you'll notice the reasons for saying that Sada and Etienne are not the best heroes. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see pretty much almost any other hero being better for these maps. Sada has like no range, which is pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. Etienne, just before he gets his drones, I'm sure can't really do much on multipaths. Okay, so where should we put you? All of these tracks are getting support, so we don't really need her on any, one given track. I guess we'll just put you there. We still could use your abilities, so we'll just put you there for now. And I guess we'll save up for a heli pilot. Kind of risky considering none of these guys are upgraded yet, but the heli pilot will come in handy. Alright, so we got the ability now. There's enough for the heli pilot. Thank you. We'll just have it follow my mouse. We'll start going one by one, upgrading everything. Alright, so this so far is a lot better than what we were doing. Gonna get you. Keep going down the line. Oh, the leads. I forgot about the leads. Okay. Yeah, that seemed fine. That worked out, I think, a lot better than anything else we've done. But we should probably upgrade our towers before we buy the heli pilot. And we've got to save Sada's ability for the leads, or just, use the boomerang monkeys. So I'm noticing the best position for the first Buccaneer is probably going to be over here, rather than over here. I didn't really notice that, but I do now. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab Sada against my better judgment, because her ability still does help. And I think we'll go for the boomerangs first because of their, their lead popping ability. There we go. Alright. Doing just fine. I don't imagine we'll have too much trouble up to the leads, but past the leads we might start getting overwhelmed. Okay, there's the boomerangs done. Let's go ahead and start doing the buccaneers. Could probably just do the top path for now, so we can save a bit of money. Yeah, this is just fine. 28 should be taken care of. I think round 30 also has leads. Those should be taken care of as well. Camos will be taken care of by the Buccaneers once I upgrade them. So let's go ahead and do that so we don't get overwhelmed by camos. And now we can start saving up for a heli pilot. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Now we don't have pursuit on this guy, which I guess is fine. We're just gonna have to be careful where we place our cursor at any given moment. That should be fine for now, honestly. Mob shove would be nice, but that is kind of expensive. I don't know what path the Mob is going to go down, but I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy. I just don't know. Oh, I didn't even see all that. What was that? I'm using it to continue. I don't care. Get this. Let's grab... Which way are they going? 38, 30... Oh, it's going to be here. Okay. Let's grab that. And we should save up for turbocharge, probably. Come on, what is that? How are we supposed to deal with that? Ugh, alright. Okay. I think I know what we must do, I think. We're gonna do the same thing, basically exactly the same thing we just did for the setup. But after we buy the heli pilot, After we buy the heli pilot, we're gonna need Mob Shove, and we're gonna need to buy the destroyer on this Buccaneer over here. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna buy this one first to cover these paths. There's that. We're gonna save up for Sada, like we did before. Maybe I could put Sada over here, actually, on this side. For the Mob. That might be a good idea. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, what path we put her on. I think that's fine. And we did boomerangs first. Probably best to just upgrade these and then just move on to the Buccaneers. So we can, again, save a bit of money that we don't really need to spend at this exact moment. How far did you get into the heli? I think it was tier 2 on both paths. And I ended up needing Mob Shove. But we just didn't have enough money. I spent it elsewhere. Alright. So there's that. I think... Oh, there's the... Okay, so the camo ends up there. So maybe... I don't know, maybe Sada would be better right there in the middle because of the camo. I don't know, this is tricky, man. You can buy the heli after this round. And for the most part, we're going to want to go hard into this path for the Mob. So, you know, Bionic Boomerang, Destroyer, and Mob Shove. But if possible, I would like to get the cross paths on all of these guys as well. Just go ahead and do that. Take care of these guys. Go and get you. We'll get camo on you as well. Alright, so now we need to start saving money for this path on the left. Or, sorry, on the right, not on the left. So maybe we can't afford the cross paths on these guys quite yet. Which I guess is fine. I mean, it looks like we're able to hold out just fine. Let's go ahead and just start upgrading everything here. The Mob. This would be real nice if we had Psy unlocked for the heroes. No, that's not good. That is not good at all. Okay. So we're gonna want Destroyer. And hopefully we can survive the next few rounds. I would buy aircraft carrier if I could afford it, but we're not going to get that much money before 40. Leaping sword for the clutch. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, the clutch. The clutch. Clutch. Is that gonna do it? Is that gonna be enough? I think so. Okay. Oh, the ceramic. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna have to buy the cross paths at some point, definitely. Okay, so then cross paths. You can sell towers you won't use again. We're gonna use all the towers, though. We need all the towers. We're like just scraping by. The boomerangs are taking care of leads and some of the DPS, and the Buccaneers are doing most of the damage for us. And Sada's ability is helping us out. It's a multi-lane map, so some of the towers will never hit the MOAB. Yeah, but we're not focusing all of our money into the MOAB is the issue. We need money for the MOAB, and we need money for all the other paths. Alright, so I'm gonna hold off on Sada for a couple rounds so we can just upgrade these guys. That should be fine. We're gonna start upgrading these guys. Alright. I think we can go ahead and buy Sada. We're going to put her in the same place we put her last time, so we can prepare for the MOAB a little bit. There you go. And I'm thinking if we should buy the cross paths before the helicopter. I think that might be a good idea. Alright. Long range. Faster throwing, faster. Long range. Faster throwing. Not looking that great. Long range, double shot. For sure, for sure. Alright, leads are about to show up, but we've got enough firepower for them now. And we can go ahead and save up for the heli pilot. Okay. So now we do middle and bottom on the heli pilot, and then just pray that we have enough for the destroyer and mob shove by the time round 40 comes around. If we even survive. Alright, there is the destroyer. Those are the ceramics. We got past those. Okay. Just enough for mob shove. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, I think that should do it then. I don't know if this is possible on hard. At least not for me, with my monkey knowledge points. Like if you had a few other monkey knowledge points, it might be possible, but not with my setup. Alright. So now, I believe we can just start getting, you know, destroyers on every path. Destroyers on every path. Bionic boomerang on these guys. And I guess eventually get the Comanche, or however you pronounce that, Comanche defense on this guy, but it's pretty expensive. This is middle path, right? Yeah, okay. All right. Oh. Or not. I guess we'll just lose pretty badly. This is some ceramics. Is there anything we could have done there? If anything, we could have spent this money on another destroyer over here. Like maybe we would have had enough for that. We had 1,300 here. Plus however much this is. I don't know how much that upgrade is. 1,300 plus 1,200 will bring us up to about 2,600, which is not quite enough to buy this. Almost enough, but it's not quite enough. Where else would we get an extra 400 bucks? I guess maybe if we hold off on the camo on the heli pilot, we don't buy this, we could maybe have enough for that. Get past that round, maybe. That's a big maybe, though. We are almost at time, though, for stream. So I'm just going to try this one more time and do that. All the same, we're going to upgrade everything the same way, min-max it the same way. Or micro, I guess, is... We're doing some micro, really, but... We're going to go ahead and do all that again. But we're just going to hold off on camo for the heli pilot, and hopefully we'll have enough for that destroyer by round 43. Yep. We hold off on buying Sada for the sake of the upgrades. .43 is generally a hard round. I never would have known. It's a weirdly obscure round to make that difficult, but oh, whatever. I guess not really more obscure than like 63 or 78. I guess I just didn't know. Okay. Okay, so now we save up for Sada, so we have her ability available to us soon.
Let's make some ribbon. Even better.
And we're gonna start going down all the cross paths now.
Oh, I could have popped that. Looking sharp. Oh, I could have popped that. Leaping sword. Extra sharp. Oh, I could have popped that. Looking sharp. Leaping sword.
Alright, so that's basically done. You're basically done here. I know we need camo on all these guys, but for now we're fine. Need one more. And you're basically done. Okay. Let's go ahead and save up for the guy.
I'm as sharp as I get.
Now we get camo on all the Buccaneers. Okay, there we go. We're good for the next few rounds, and we just need to save up for Destroyer and Mob Shove. And we just need to manage Sada's ability.
Oh, I could have popped that.
This one's kind of tricky to time because there's 2 ceramics at the end. It's going to cause us to leak a few. I guess that's the best we can do.
Oh,
That's
I
fine.
could have popped that.
Grab that.
Get ready, Moab. Oh, I could have.
Oh my gosh. Leaked a lot there. I didn't expect that, but... Alright, so now we just save up for the Destroyer on this side. We should have enough for... Yeah, okay. Grab that.
That tickles.
We grab... Camo on the heli. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Perfect. Now I don't know what to expect, so I'm not really sure how we should approach the next few rounds, but I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the boomerangs and this last Buccaneer when we're able to. Should... Yeah, I was gonna say, we should be getting Sada's level 10 ability soon. She's still at level 8, so maybe a few more rounds, but soon enough, I guess. We should have enough for the Destroyer soon. I guess we'll just save up for either an aircraft carrier or the Comanche defense. Probably the aircraft carrier. I'm not really sure how strong the heli pilot tier 4 is. I know it's good, but I don't know how good it is. I'm more familiar with the aircraft carrier. Harder rounds will be on the left. Okay. Good to know. There you go. $8,000 for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and save up for it.
I'm as sharp as they get.
I'm not sure there's many, like, lead-heavy rounds, so I don't think we should have a problem with leads. I think the bionic arms are, you know, good enough to deal with any kind of leads that will show up. We're not going around 80 or 100, so. I think that's it. I don't know if we could have... I guess we could have bought Turbocharge? I guess we could have bought Turbocharge, maybe? Use that? I feel like that would have been most of our money. We couldn't afford aircraft carrier or Comanche. I guess we could have also bought... Oh, no, never mind. We couldn't afford level 10 on here, on SADA, so... Yeah, I guess our only option would have been Turbocharge. We would have just had to rely on that, which, I mean, might have worked, but then we would have to, you know, keep saving up for all the other upgrades. Which may or may not have been a problem. I don't know. Check what towers are slacking. I mean, I don't know. It seems like they're all doing their part. These guys have about the same amount of pops each. And these guys all in the middle have the same amount of pops each. Because the balloons are being split between them. And SADA... I mean, SADA's SADA. I mean, we could use a better hero for this, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try this off-stream and buy Turbocharge and see if that works. But unfortunately, that is going to take us to the end of the stream. That was pretty fun. I like the idea of the randomizer. I think we're going to use that more in the future, for sure. Keep things a bit more fresh for us. Thank you for watching. Sorry this stream was a mess today. Muting a lot, and stream crashed earlier and all that stuff. So sorry about that, but we got through it. I'm definitely going to use this in the future, if not fairly often, to be honest with you. So we'll definitely come back to the randomizer. Thank you for watching. If you watch on YouTube, I will see you tomorrow. If you watched on Twitch, I actually will see you tomorrow, because today is Monday, so I will see you tomorrow evening. I will start stream at 7 p.m. after I get home from work, which is not typical of me, but I'll be there that time. New stream schedule starting tomorrow, I guess. Again, it's going to be a bit in flux. There's going to be some dynamic changes as I go through my schedule, so I'll let you know what I decide to stick with after a couple weeks. And yeah, thank you for watching. See ya.